Scientists, biologists have discovered an underwater octopus city, and they're calling it Octlantis, because scientists and biologists have a sense of humor, kind of like us, me and you, my fellow weirdos. This is great. I want to visit Octlantis. This sounds like a great place to go snorkeling or scuba diving, although I can't scuba dive, but I would learn just to go visit Octlantis. Sounds like an amazing place. At the end of last year, scientists discovered a small octopus city dubbed Octlantis, and a find suggests members of the gloomy octopus species, Octopus tetrachus, are perhaps not the isolated and solitary creatures that they thought that they were. Yes, Octlantis features dens and apartments made out of piles of sand and shells and Poland Spring water bottles. No, I'm kidding. And it's home to up to 15 of the cephalopods, according to marine biologists. Recently they recorded hours of footage of the site, which lies about 10 to 15 meters underwater. Now, the international team of researchers saw the gloomy octopuses meeting up, living together, communicating with each other, chasing unwelcome octopuses away, and even evicting each other from dens. So it seems Octlantis can be quite a rough place to live. They have a society. Isn't that incredible? That's what the point of this article is. Octopus have a society. So, let's see. The new octopus city lies in Jervis Bay on the coastline of eastern Australia and is close to another similar site discovered in 2009 called Octopolis, where we've seen a kind of octopus fight club take place in the past. Damn, they got some fight clubs? That sounds amazing. Wow. Both of these sites suggest that Octopus tetrachus aren't quite the loners they've always been portrayed. But what we don't know yet is whether these small octopus cities are particularly common or exactly how they got started. Now, this is crazy. Usually octopuses only get together to mate before going their separate ways again. But this research is showing, and more research needs to be done, to understand why they might want to settle and mix together and have apartments and be roommates and have a fight club. This is crazy. One possibility is that these types of octopus settlements have always been around, but we're only now getting the technology and tools to be able to monitor them. This is really something. I don't know if you guys are into science. Like, I kind of nerd out a little bit about science, and one thing that I've definitely studied is octopus, because they're quite advanced creatures. They have a language. They actually speak, but they don't speak using audio, verbal language. They use colors and shapes. They change their bodies to express themselves, to express their intention, and to express their meaning. They're very, very intelligent creatures. And now we're seeing evidence that they also are able to set up very small communities, which this blows my mind. I think this is a stage. This is a stage of development where, you know, you see, like, maybe, you know, millions of years in the future, octopus could, you know, not be quite like where humans are, but like this is the beginning. This is how humanity probably started. Just first there was little tiny pockets of them, you know, and they communicated in grunts, and there was like, you know, 10 of them or 15 of them, and then, you know, cut to, you know, hundreds of thousands of years later, and now we have cities. You know, maybe this is the very beginning of what you will see octopus cities. Now, they're saying that these are cities, but we're only dealing with small numbers here. 15 octopus living together, that's small numbers. But imagine, in the future, if we don't, you know, completely destroy all life on this planet and make the oceans uninhabitable for any life whatsoever, we might see, in the future, large communities of octopus living together. I'm very fascinated by this whole fight club situation, and that they evict each other. I mean, in other words, they act like assholes just like us. Like, hey man, you know, can you imagine an octopus? You didn't pay rent, bruh. You didn't pay rent. Yeah, you were supposed to give us a bunch of, what the hell do octopus eat? I don't know. You were supposed to give us a bunch of very small fish, very small microscopic fish that, you know, we all eat, and you didn't. You didn't pay up. So hit the bricks, bro. Hit the bricks. Yeah, go out, find another place to live. You're evicted. And then they put up a little for sale sign on the pile of sand. I mean, this is incredible. And how does a fight club work? Oh, I love it. And I love how this article is saying how they kick the shit out of invaders. Like, other people come in, yo man, what you guys got going on here? You got anything? We want to join the party. Yo, can I talk to some of your ladies? And like, get the fuck out of here, man. This is our little community. How dare you, outside octopus? This is fascinating shit. I don't know what you guys think, but yeah. Maybe you know, maybe this is the glimpse of something on the horizon. Maybe octopus will take over all of Earth and humanity and do away with us. They would kick the shit out of us.